All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rukakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there. It's May 31st, Sunday, 2020, year of prophecy. All types of prophecies going on, all types of things is going on. You know, it's about to get active out here. It's about to get ugly out here.
Right.
Anybody, brother, Baba Shai, get Habakkuk 2:1. It's about to get ugly out here. A whole lot of things is happening. Whole lot of wild things is happening. Esau is getting exposed for the devil. Anonymous, the hacking group, they exposed Trump. And what did they expose about Trump? That he's a pedophile, he's a sex trafficker, all this stuff. Him and Epstein were in cahoots, touching little girls. But don't y'all say brothers do that?
Right.
Don't y'all say brothers do that? But he's actually on the books touching children. So what say you? You gonna go make a video about him? Y'all never keep that same energy, because Weinstein, Trump, all of them are actually the devil. If brother can get 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3 as well. Just leave it right there. Got you got a precept?
I got Habakkuk 1.
Yep.
Habakkuk 2:1.
2:1, yep.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the...
I will stand upon your watch, because, and you have to be on your watch now, because all these things are happening right in your face.
That's right.
You look outside and a building is getting burnt down right outside your house. You know what I'm saying? So all this stuff is getting more and more active.
Right.
So you got to stand upon your watch, because the Lord, he's making his prophecies so evident, and it's also bugging people out. Like brothers say, don't get surprised if you get 40 texts in one day talking about, oh, is this that Israelite stuff you was talking about? Oh, this is the race wars you was talking about? Hell yeah, it is. The Lord Yahweh Shai Shai is making his truth so plain now that there's nothing you could do to deny it. Right. There's no denying this truth no more. Go ahead.
Upon the tower.
Salakia, and even the government can't even deny the truth. The Pentagon saw UFOs. So what if the Pentagon, the white man officiated Pentagon, they saw UFOs and they confirmed it.
Right.
So what does that mean? That means the chariots are real. It ain't no aliens out there. It's so-called black men that are angels in those chariots, and they're getting ready to zap you up when they get the go from Yahweh.
That's
Go ahead.
Right. And will watch to see what he will say unto me.
Yep. And
what I shall answer when I will prove. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon the table.
Right. Write the visions and make it plain upon the table. What's the vision? All the truth. The so-called white man is the devil. There's going to be race wars all around the United States of America. There's going to be destruction and nuclear missiles that hit all parts of Babylon.
Right.
That's the truth, and we're making it plain upon the tables. Right. And we go back to what's going on in the world, and we go into the scriptures. Right. Go ahead.
Upon the tables that he may run that readeth it.
Right, brother Clock, Baba Kashah, could you get Proverbs chapter 22, verse 3? Because you gotta run when you read this. How do you run? You gotta hide yourself in the wings of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. How do you do that? By following his laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, being fervent, being on fire for the Spirit, taking your judgment cheerfully, being cheerful about doing the work of the Lord. That's how you run that readeth it. That's how you make your calling of election sure. Because all these people out here, they don't want to serve the Lord. They're driving back and forth, just being dumb people. They're all about to die out here. Right. And that's why brothers that's why the Spirit has brothers not in the same place. Brothers are going all around every part of Sacramento, just condemning this place. Go ahead.
Salaki. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 3. A prudent man perceiveth the evil and hideth himself.
Right, a prudent man foreseeth the evil. You got to be prudent in this truth. It's not a very prudent thing to do, to go running around trying to loot stores and stuff like that. Right. There's cats getting shot in the face with rubber bullets from 5 feet away. There's cats getting pepper sprayed. They're yanking your mask down, pepper spraying you. They're doing all types of stuff out there. But we know 2/3 of Jake, it's gonna make them go harder. Yep. So we hope Esau keeps doing that. It's gonna make Jake go harder. That's and right. Also, you Edomites out there running around being the devil, Jake is starting to see that there's nothing you could do with Esau. We're trying to peacefully protest, and they're out here busting stuff up, tagging stuff, and so it could be blamed on us, just like you did in the Boston Tea Party, when you dressed up as Native Americans and then destroyed a bunch of coffee and tea and blamed it on the natives. Go ahead, up.
But the simple pass on and are punished.
Right, so all these people are passing on the truth, passing on their salvation just for the destruction. They're going to be punished. All these people out here, they're going to be punished in the various ways that Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai has set up for them. He's gonna have guerrillas chase you guys down and beat the hell out you.
Right.
He's gonna have these martial law troops come and kill you. All these judgments are set for the wicked.
That's right.
Is that enough? Go back to Habakkuk, Baba Shah.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3.
Yep.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time,
Right.
but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right, so the vision is yet for an appointed time. 2016, people thought the race wars were gonna happen. It didn't. 2012, they thought the end of the world was gonna happen. It didn't. 1999 going to year 2000, they thought the world was gonna end. It didn't. But now it's that time. You see, all these prophecies are consuming the whole world right now. It's race wars out right now. You got flash earthquakes and stuff, and you got the powers that be are shaking, hiding in bunkers.
Right.
This dude Trump is in a bunker right now. So if the president of the United States is hiding from something, that's how you know it's hella serious. But you people it's not gonna register in your mind that the president of the United States is hiding. It's not gonna register in your mind. So you guys are gonna let it pass on. Go ahead, Doc.
Now it tarry, wait for it.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because you people think it's tarry. But according to the scriptures, a day with the Most High is 1,000 years. So you people think it's tarrying because you go day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. But a day with the Most High is 1,000 years. So this happened. Yahweh Shai, when he was beaten and embarrassed, that only happened 2 days ago. So he has 2 days full of anger that he's about to unleash on all you people. Go ahead.
Because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
It will not tarry. You got a precept? Shoot it.
Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
Yep.
And Yahweh shall answer and say unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many.
Right. So you got all types of people that try to come in the stead of the Lord. Follow me and I'll bring you to the light. Like that. What's that dude's name? Grandmaster J?
Yeah,
that agent provocateur talking about follow my commands. Ain't nobody gonna follow your commands. Who are you?
Right.
You haven't done nothing out here. Go ahead, Doc.
He's just a shifter for the weak, you know what I'm saying? For everybody who's not fully rooted in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. See, as in us, both of that number elect, we're rooted in this, so we're not gonna be swayed by this. We're not gonna be deceived by this, the devices of Satan. You know what I'm saying?
Hold that for a second. Let this brother get Matthew 24 and 24.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 24. For there shall rise false Mashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders.
Right, so there's going to be a whole bunch of false prophets that come up. Right. Edomite false prophets. Trump is a false prophet. Yeah. These Edomites, they think that Trump is going to lead them to glory. He's leading them to destruction. Well, he's out hiding right now, while you Edomites are out here running away from Jake. There's going to be a whole bunch of false prophets. Grandmaster J. Oh, they got Project Bluebeam as well too. So they're going to do certain things where it's going to look like the Lord White Jesus is coming back. Whole bunch of false prophets. But if you're rooted in the scriptures, ain't none of this nonsense is going to sway you. Right. Grandmaster J talk about, I'm going to do this and do that. You have done nothing. Oh, he was talking about going over to Minneapolis. He's in wherever he's at. He's in New York or Atlanta. So he's not even in Minneapolis. But he's talking all this stuff, telling other people, trying to lead the flock to the slaughter.
That Project Bluebeam, you know what I'm saying? Where they're getting ready to show like a hologram of, you know, whatever, you know, the son of man, you know, they probably gonna show a white man, you know, with blonde hair, you know what I'm saying? Got that Project Bluebeam out there, you know?
I have people get raptured. Yep.
People be put to death.
Yep. Go ahead.
And false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
Right, so according to the scriptures, the elect is not going to be deceived by any of this. The elect and the 1/3, they're going to continue and stay rooted. All you people, you guys are going to be deceived by all the stuff that's going on. Well, if you're looking right now by the witchcraft that Esau has, people are getting swayed left and right. They want to be peaceful, then they want to be activists, then they want to be warriors, then they want to chill. Then they don't think looting is bad, then they think looting is good, then they think protesting is bad, then they think we should chill, then they think we should take a knee, then they think we should do that. People are getting swayed back and forth. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, us brothers, we're rooted. We're not tripping about none of this stuff that is happening because we know through the scriptures that all of this is going to happen.
That's right.
Baba Kashah, could you get Isaiah 33:6? Because wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. When you're not stable, you're going to be shaken back and forth. Why? Because you're not stable. You're not rooted. You know what I'm saying? Is that enough?
I got a precept on that.
Let's get it.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, verse 1. If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, give thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign of a wonder come to pass. Thereof he speak unto thee, saying, let us go after other gods.
Right. So people, there's certain people that are blessed with dreams and stuff like that. But it's they have spiritual dreams. Like brothers had a hunch. Brothers had a hunch that an Israelite was about to get shot soon, and in Sacramento. And lo and behold, through that hunch, through that spiritual hunch, an Israelite got shot in his face just yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yesterday.
Oh, you don't even know the times. Yeah, just yesterday, a Jake got shot in the face, and there's going to be another one as well, and he's actually going to get murdered by the police. That's what's going to start these race wars out here. That's going to happen very soon. If not tonight, then sometime this week. So that's what's going to start the race wars and riots in Sacramento and in Elk Grove and in all that places. But going back to the scripture, we just give out the
Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 2. And the signs of a wonder come to pass, thereof he speak unto thee, saying.
Right, Salakia. So if somebody has a hunch or a sign or a vision that there's another power, that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua is not the name, that we're not the Israelites, and they come to you with that, you better shoot that away. Because that's a false hunch and that's a false vision. The scriptures talk about the deception of certain dreams. So if there's a dream that just tells you, all right, stop going on the highways and hedges, stop serving the Lord, that's a false dream.
Right.
Even though the Lord sends brothers good dreams, there's also strong delusions as well. So like it says in the scriptures, even if an angel comes up to you talking about a different doctrine, talking about a different way, then he's lying.
Right.
And you're not to believe that angel.
That's right.
You're supposed to go to the scriptures no matter what.
Because devils can come in many shapes and many forms. They can come as your best friend, your lover, any shape. Doesn't matter.
It's like
Go ahead, brother.
it's like an angel of light.
That's right.
Transforming as an angel.
That's right. Come as an angel of light. And then you be deceived and you got took out the truth. You let that demon take away your crown. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta rebuke that demon, you know what I'm saying, for manifesting your mind and start taking you over. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. You gotta rebuke it. That's what we say here for, is to rebuke these demons over people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, after seeing all these prophecies, if you're really still trying to listen to your friends and family, what they got to say about the truth, so there's something going on. There's like you have you're literally so unrooted, like you're literally on your tippy toes. That's how little balance you have. Go ahead, Art.
Let us go after other gods which thou hast not known, and let us serve them that shall not hearken unto the words of that prophet or that dreamer of dreams. For the Lord Yahweh, your power, prefer you to know whether ye love the Lord Yahweh, your power, with all your heart and with all your soul.
Right. So if you love Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua with all your heart and soul, the Lord is going to throw certain tests at you. The Lord is going to throw certain wings at you.
That's right.
Throw certain demons in your mind to test you. And it already says that one, the elect is not going to be deceived, and two, that the Lord is not going to test you above your measure. So the Lord knows exactly your breaking point. And the Lord, in these times, the Lord may push you to your breaking point, but if you're one of the elect, you won't get pushed over the edge. And you should be so strong in the spirit right now to where it's like, ain't nothing could push me over the edge. Well, we're about to get slandered. The news is about to come up to us. All this stuff is about to happen. They're about to slander brothers. They're about to say brothers rape people, murder people, did all this and that. Just like Esau is doing to Jake, that's what they're gonna be doing to us. And you Jakes, you're gonna believe it. But it's all good because we know if Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua is with us, who could be against us? If a brother could get that in Philippians 4:13 right now, Baba Kasha. Right now. Is that it on that?
I got a precept. That's
Okay.
the one that you told me to bring out.
Come on, shoot that.
So like,
You got is that it on that?
There's more, but we could flip it around.
go ahead, brother, if you want.
Come on, go ahead, Kalak, Baba Kasha.
Come on. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6.
Yep.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Right, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. That's why we're not bugging out and stuff, trying to change the world, trying to change America, trying to change the minds of white people. There's still Jakes in 2020 arguing with white people, trying to make them see us as human. Well, don't say all lives matter because black lives, if you say all lives matter, you're diminishing black lives because we got to work.
Yeah.
Bro, Esau doesn't like you, bro. Esau doesn't like you, nor does he care about you. A so-called white man does not like black people.
That's right.
So of course they're gonna say all lives matter, blue lives matter, stuff like that. They're trying to diminish your movement. And black lives don't matter.
Nope.
Not to black people, not to black women, black lives don't matter.
Right.
Go ahead. And there's no such thing as a black
That's
life.
right. That's right.
What is a black life?
Yeah.
Right.
Fools. Go ahead.
And the strength of salvation.
Right, because brothers are stable, because brothers are in a fervent spirit, you're stable, and you're Lord willing, you'll be saved. You'll be numbered amongst the elect. But these people that are unstable, getting moved back and forth like a drunkard, they're not going to make it. They're going to go off course. But brothers got to be stable in these times. Don't be running around trying to get involved with these riots. It may be tempting to some brothers because you know that wildness is in your spirit, but don't get involved with that, because we know through the scriptures this is supposed to happen. We know through the scriptures the race wars is supposed to happen. We know through the scriptures that the martial law, all that is supposed to happen. So why are you bugging out now? I don't get how everybody, if brothers have been preaching about this for how many years, why is everybody starting to trip and get razzle-frazzled because it's actually happening?
Yeah,
like, did you guys?
So like, because they didn't believe that, it's coming to pass. I remember a couple years ago, those Hebrew Israelites was talking about that. Now it's happening, you know, they're going to get vexed in their mind, because Most High probably put it on so that they remember certain things, and then when they see it in front of them, they bug out. Oh, it's real. You know, and come to the realization that this whole book right here, everything that we prophesying, you know, through Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that's giving us the spirit to speak. Yep, is the truth, which it is.
And you know, on top of that, brothers haven't been practicing, because you gotta practice. You gotta continue to be in the scriptures, watching videos, praying, having your mind seared in the scriptures. Because if you're all in the world, you're gonna be invested in folly. And then when the truth comes back, resurfaces, like, you know, you've been in the world for 3 months, and then all you see Trump done fought somebody or something like that, or you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Or you see martial law has been proclaimed in San Diego. You like, whoa, what the hell? Yeah, this truth crept back up on your ass, brother. Get Ezekiel chapter 33 verse 30. Because you people weren't expecting this to happen and come so fast.
That's right.
Nor were you people really expecting it to happen. You guys were like, oh, okay, you know, okay, this, that, but you guys weren't really expecting this to happen. But now that it's coming up, everybody's getting bugged out. Everybody's getting bugged out now. Now people want to go back in the world to protest George Floyd. You know the Israelites are gonna die. Right. You know the Israelites are gonna die in vicious ways. So what's everybody getting bugged out for?
It says so. It got to be a 2/3.
Yep.
You know.
That's what the scripture says, that the simple is going to be every word. Right, that's a simple J right there. They're going to believe every word he's saying. Like, what? Like, Grandmaster J and all them guys like that, the simple is going to believe that. You know, or another guy, like for example, what's his name? Martin Luther King. He was a dreamer. Yep. Everybody put it on him. Look what happened. Lord took them out. Right.
Yeah, you're not,
and that's like, go ahead.
You're not supposed to drink with the junkie, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to hang out with people. You hang out with them people, man, you start doing what they're doing, you gonna get drunk when they fall in this, it's gonna spread on you. It's like a contagious virus, man. You start drinking with them, so the contagious gonna hop on you. That folly spirit they're doing, that protesting spirit, gonna hop on you. You gonna start doing the same shit. You gonna think that's the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Cause you're following their vibration, you're following their spirit. You're supposed to follow the spirit, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying?
If you could, if a brother could, Kalak Babakashah, could you get that scripture, be not unequally yoked with unbelievers? Because that's what the brother's going into. You gotta separate yourself from the spirit, because certain times you gotta be around them. You know, we got parents, we got families, certain friends that are zealots. I got homies that are zealots. I'm not getting into what they're getting into. Why? Because they are not in this truth. Us brothers, we're part of the truth. We're part of the steady how about Shem Yahushua. So we ain't gonna go protesting and throwing stuff through glass walls and stuff like that. Right. We just gonna preach, watch all you people go crazy, and watch this whole society fall down, which it is.
Yeah. And like Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the vengeance is the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do nothing but preach the word. We don't gotta throw rocks, we ain't gotta take up stones, we ain't gotta kill nobody, we ain't got none of that, man. All we gotta do is preach his word. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua got the rest. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's how easy it is. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? It's a simple thing to do, but everybody, some people they want to be, they want to do extra. They want to go extra step and do Yahweh Hashem Yahushua judgment. You know what I'm saying? If you're a man of the Lord, you think you're part of this number, you're part of this whole, you're supposed to just preach the word. Let the 2/3 just do whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High give you the 2/3 to do that. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he made the 2/3. Yeah. Brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed. Right. Why do you think that scripture is there?
Ultimately, they're gonna get set up and killed by the Esau anyways. You know what I'm saying? For rebelling against Esau. You know.
Yep. You got that in Babakashah, get that, and then we're gonna go to Ezekiel.
It's the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 14. Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Right. So if you're around your homeboy, your sister, your mom, your lady, and they're talking too much about other stuff. They're talking about 4-year, 30-year plans. They're talking about robbing this and doing this. After a while, those spirits are going to get to you because words and vibrations have different vibrations. Spirits are infectious. That's why if a brother's hot in the spirit, you're going to want to be hot in the spirit. That's why if a brother's cold in the spirit, talking about doubt, hey bro, I don't want to go out there. We got this person out there. That's why they say to a man that's faithless, let him be at home.
Yeah,
If you scared, go to church.
Right.
That's why that saying is out there. You know what I'm saying? So if you're all around unbelievers, that spirit is gonna rub off on you, and then you were in the truth, and now you out there throwing cocktails in Walmarts and stuff like that.
Right.
You got to continue to be around believers. You got to continue to have your mind invested on your How About Shem Shai, or else you're gonna be overtaken by them.
Right.
Because everybody right now, you go on social media, Instagram, they're going crazy right now, getting swayed different ways. Everybody got a different opinion. People are getting mad at other people for not having an opinion.
Right.
Somebody wants to stay quiet, they don't really want to say nothing this time. Everybody gets mad at them. You can't be silent. This is the time you got to speak up. Bro, you can't force me to talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, is that it on that?
No, it's not. I want to add on to that too. And even if you're hearing those demons, if you're hearing people speak such vanity, such what's the word? Such vanity, like what's another word for vanity?
Profane words?
Yeah, profane words. You know, false words. You know, vain words. You're supposed to rebuke them. You're supposed to set them aright. You know, whether they believe or whether they don't believe. You're supposed to rebuke that demon, not only for yourself but for them too. Because that blood gonna be on your hand, just letting them believe whatever, and you're supposed to know the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta correct them as a prophet. You know what I'm saying? As you're blowing this trumpet, you know what I'm saying? We're here to correct people. We're not here to tell people lies and tell people comfortable words. You know what I'm saying? We're here to correct you. You know what I'm saying? So we take blood off our hands. So your judgment won't fall upon us. You know what I'm saying? For not warning you. You know?
Yeah, but a lot of these
I was gonna say, speak aloud and spare not.
cry loud, spare not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of these cats, they're not gonna get it. Like there's certain cats that I knew and that I came into the truth around, you know what I'm saying, told them certain things, and they're out there doing nonsense. So why would I try to come back? Listen, you do know that's the race wars brother was talking about. Nah, I ain't gotta do that because you'll end up, have I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? You know what I'm saying? So there's people, you tell them certain things, you tell them certain spiritual things, and they'll get mad. Why you got a problem with white people? Well, there's good white people. Isn't Jessica a nice person? Well, you dated Jessica, so you hate her, you know what I'm saying? And there are people that are trying to twist your words to rent you. So nah, brothers, certain people, you know what I'm saying, you throw spiritual hooks out for them, but other people, just let them do whatever they want, let them be a 2/3. Yep. Let the righteous stay the righteous, let the wicked stay the wicked, like it says in the scriptures.
That's right.
You got precept?
I'm continuing with this. Just being justice.
Yep.
Continuing on. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion have light with darkness?
Yep, because we are the children of the light.
Right.
Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, we are the true Luciferians.
Right.
So why would the children of the light be with the children of the dark?
Right.
Over a while, they're going to try to consume you. They're going to try to put out your light, put out your shine. You can't let that happen. Now, you got precept? Come shoot that.
Book of Ezekiel 33 verse 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of thy houses.
Right, so to this day, like it says in the scriptures, there shall become in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust. To this day, you still got people that are talking against this truth. Go ahead, up.
And speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying,
Oh, bro, look at this episode. Look at this episode of the Israelites. Bro, you see the last post? Bro, they yelling, bro. They made an Edomite kiss their feet. Oh, bro, look, bro. Go ahead.
Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that coming forth from the Lord. And they came, and they come unto thee as the people coming.
Right, because as an Israelite, you're supposed to hear the words of the Lord. But go ahead.
And they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
They will not do them. That's the difference between a man of the Lord and just a 2/3 Jake. We are going to do what the Lord says. They're not. Go ahead.
Right. For with their mouth they shew much love, but their heart going after their covetousness.
Right. I love you Hebrew ends. Y'all my Hebrew ends. I love y'all Israelites. Y'all go hard. y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all cursed out that Edomite. But go ahead.
And lo, that was unto them as a very lovely song, of one that hath a pleasant voice. They can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do.
Go ahead, Salaki.
But they do them not.
Right. So when you listen to a song, if a song says jump, if a song says go crazy, go stupid, you're not just gonna crash your car and jump out your car and stuff like that. You're just gonna keep driving. You're just gonna listen to the melody and stuff like that. See, that's what these people do. They'll see brothers go hard on Esau, but they won't switch their mind to understand that Esau is an Edomite. They'll still think that you could save certain Edomites. You know what I'm saying? Go
They
ahead.
be really trying too.
And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Right, so that's what's happening right now. That's why people are getting shook up right now, because they got this coronavirus hit, and now they got to sit at home with their annoying ass wife, with their ugly kids that are bouncing off the walls, screaming 24/7. They got to sit down. They haven't eaten since morning because their wife doesn't cook, and they don't have money for McDonald's, and they're just sitting down upset. Why? Because this is coming. On top of that, now they got the race wars. They were worried about a disease. Now they got to worry about a Negro busting up in their house and taking everything and taking the cheeks of their lady.
Right.
Go ahead.
Then shall they know that a prophet has been among them.
Right. So when all these prophecies come to pass, that's when you're gonna understand. Wow, those blacks and Latinos that were screaming at white people on the street corners, you're gonna know that they were the prophets. Why? Because prophesy means to say before. So when you say something before it happens, that's when you know you're a prophet. And it's not of us, it's of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, because we didn't know what was gonna go on before this. But we saw through the scriptures what was gonna go on. We believed it and we spoke it before it happens. So like, ultimately, brothers had faith. If a brother could get Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8.
I got a piece right.
Come on, go ahead.
Book of Ezekiel 2, verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me.
Right,
to this very day.
A rebellious people. Jake is rebellious.
Yep.
There's Jakes that know the truth that are still out there doing nonsense. Go ahead.
For they are imputed children and stiff-necked. I do send thee unto them.
Stiff-necked. You can't tell a Jake nothing. There is nothing you can tell a Jake about the Bible, about anything. You can't even tell them about NBA. Yo, LeBron is better than Kwame Brown. No, he ain't. Bro, Kwame got this much points. LeBron saw this and that. You can't tell a Jake nothing about nothing. Go ahead.
And thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
Right, so you got to preach regardless. You got to preach whether it's 0 people watching your videos. You got to preach whether there's no cars out here. You still got to go on the highways and hedges. You got to preach. You got to show your faith because like it says in the scriptures, the eyes of the Lord are thousands of times brighter than the sun. So the Lord is watching if nobody else is watching. And ultimately, the vibration that the words of that brothers speak, it manifests things. Just like the vibration of your prayers, it makes this go faster. Just like the vibration of you hastening the day, the days feel like 5 hours. Right. Just like the vibration of they feel like 5 hours, but also they feel like 3 months because there's so many things that are happening.
Yep.
Just by the vibration that brothers speaking about that a Jake is about to get shot, which there's about to be one that gets murdered. A so-called black man is about to get murdered by the police very soon, and that's what's going to start race wars in Sacramento. So just by the vibration of brothers saying that, a black man got shot in his face. Yep. A 16-year-old, a hood 16-year-old, yep. Just like brothers have been saying. So vibrations and spirits, they're real. So that's why you got to preach whether they hear, whether they forbear, according to the scriptures. Go ahead.
For they are a rebellious house, yet shall they know that there had been a prophet among them.
Right, so you already know, Jake ain't gonna listen. You already know the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are bonehead people. Yep. So you still got to preach. You got to preach at the burn?
This is a book of Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 2. Mm-hmm. For yourself known perfectly that on the day of the Lord Yahweh, to come at the thief in the night. Yep. For when they shall say peace and safety, and sudden destruction come upon them.
Right, so don't listen to, they were just trying to reopen the government. Right. Before all this stuff happened, they were trying to reopen everything, right? They were opening little bars and stuff like that. Right. But now look at what's going on. Everything's about to get shut down again. So brothers, don't get dissuaded whether they say peace and safety. Because They were talking about peace and safety just what, a week or two ago? About 2 weeks, a week or two ago. They were talking about reopening certain stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
The Galleria, you know, the Arden Mall, they just opened.
Yeah.
Everybody, finally I go outside, go to the mall, buy some stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Meet some women.
Yeah, get some women, you know, everybody buying their best outfits, you know what I'm saying, to impress, you know what I'm saying? Next, you know, it's getting closed back down. Now everybody, people finna start, fuck it. They finna start killing themselves, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause they can't take it no more. Jay really finna rouse up, you know.
It's like it.
I'm gonna say Jay really finna rouse up over this stuff too when they close back down, you know.
Yeah,
Right.
it's the same thing with the stores too. They're closing early now, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's safe. You think everything's cool? No, I'm going to Walmart. I'm gonna give you some diapers. I'm gonna give you some wipes. I'm gonna give you some toilet paper. Got this and that. You whirled up, and a bunch of security's outside. Inside is all dark.
Yeah.
Hey, we're closed. Like, what you mean closed? Yesterday it was open.
Yep.
You know, what do we mean closed? Is it Walmart? Is it 24 hours? It's closed.
Yeah, so like, and all this is gonna lead to the implementation of the RFID chip. This is what all this is gonna lead to. Because soon you're not gonna be able to pay with physical money. Everybody's gonna be locked up. You can't really pay for physical money. You gotta start buying on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? So then you gotta get a currency, which is gonna be the RFID chip. You know what I'm saying? In order to buy and sell. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to buy. You're not gonna be able to go outside, use your credit card, and swipe, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff that's happening is gonna be. It's gonna be how they gonna push the RFID chips. You know, that's one of the biggest prophecies to come.
Yep.
When that stuff is fully implemented, where you're forced to take it. You know?
Because that's what all this is leading up to. Order out of chaos. They're trying to make people go crazy, which they are, because it was bound to happen. So they're trying to make people go crazy, and then after they go crazy, they're going to say, look, everybody's scared, so we need to institute martial law. What people, you already see it, people are going to take martial law willingly because they're so scared out here.
Yep.
They're gonna be like, oh, please, there needs to be martial law. There was a black man that knocked on my door yesterday, and he said that I'm not even gonna say the R word because, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna, snatch the video. But, there was a black man that was knocking on my door. He was with Latinos with tattoos on their face. They have machetes. They were trying to bust in my door. Oh, they broke my store down. So people are gonna be begging for martial law. And that's what's slowly starting to happen right now. People are going crazy, looting stores, doing all this stuff. So now they got to institute martial law, and after they institute martial law, they're going to try to get the Israelites, because that's their main goal, to stop the truth from going out. That's why they're doing all this nonsense to shut the internet down.
Right.
And they're trying to get all forms of the truth to go out, because brothers been knowing that Trump and all these higher elites, Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, they're a bunch of sex trafficking demons.
Yep.
They're a bunch of sex trafficking, spirit cooking, Satan worshipers. Brothers been knowing that, but you people don't know that. So now that things are getting exposed, if a brother could get Obadiah 1 and 6, now that things are getting exposed, now Esau wants to shut the internet down. But ultimately, they're trying to shut the internet down so people could stop waking up off this truth. You got that in Revelation 13:16, Baba Kasha?
There's a book of Revelations.
And Kalak, Baba Kasha, could you get 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3? Man of sin is being revealed right now.
Revelations chapter 13, verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great.
Right, he caused it. Go ahead.
Rich and poor.
Rich and poor, so from the P. Diddy's to the Beyonce's, to a homeless bum on the street. Go ahead.
Free and bond.
Free and bond, so whether you're in jail or whether you're walking around trying to throw rocks in glass buildings right now. Go ahead.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Right, so when you go into that word mark, it's karak, which means cut or incision. So they're trying to put incision, which it already says you're not supposed to get tattoos, get needles in you, stuff like that. So they're trying to put that in you, make you defy the Lord, and also get the ultimate betrayal to the Lord, which is a chip in you from the Lord's enemy, from the most hated group of the Lord. That's what they're trying to do. You're gonna see people walk around, they got a green beep coming out their neck. You're like, what the hell? Oh yeah, I got that chip, man. They said, hey, I got that chip, man. They said if you don't have that chip, you can't eat or nothing, bro. I gotta get my McDonald's, man. I gotta work, bro. I gotta work, dude. I got a house. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff.
I got kids.
Bro, all these people got all these excuses. But you're not supposed to take the chip or under any circumstances. Oh, what's also getting swept under? The vaccine.
Right.
So they're order out of chaos. Everybody's going crazy right now, but what are they doing? They're walking next to each other. They don't got masks on.
Yep.
So what they gonna say? From 1 million coronavirus cases, now there's 2 billion now. Right. So now we got to give everybody a vaccine. What's in that vaccine? It's gonna put stuff in you to kill you.
That's right.
They got rhino juice in there. They got a bunch of poison in there. They're trying to put that vaccine in you. And ultimately, that vaccine might turn you guys into zombies. It's going to be World War Z out here.
That's right.
That vaccine might turn you guys into flesh-eating zombies. Go ahead and finish that revelation.
Cannibalism is gonna come at an all-time high, you know, in these times, you know what I'm saying? You're right. That vaccine might just make people just bug out when they start we don't want to eat people and shit.
Foaming from the mouth, like a dog.
And you know what else they're gonna say? Once they put that vaccine in you, and then there's all bunch of defects. People walk out the house, they got a 9-inch bump out their face. You like, what the? What the hell? They got their whole bodies are convulsing, they're combusting. You see blood just coming out of all their skin. You're like, what the hell is going on? And then you know what they're gonna say? Well, because of all the stuff going on, we rushed out the vaccine too fast. We rushed it out too fast. Now we got to put another one in you to counteract the one that we gave you. And it's going to be a series of vaccines till they give you the chip.
Right. And they're going to be like, oh, and the COVID-19 is still out here killing, and it mutated off the false vaccine that didn't work. So now we got to give you more. Oh, that one just increased it. So now we got to give you a harder one.
Yep.
Woo.
Yep.
Next thing you know, they're like, we gotta take you for 6 months and incubate you. You know, if you really want to be saved from this COVID-19, from the vaccine, you know, they're gonna be like, we gotta take you. That's gonna be the concentration camps.
Yep. On that note, Babakashak, could you get Owens and then that go down to Egypt for help? If you could look at it on the Esau phone. Go ahead, Debar.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 17. And no man might buy or sell.
Right. So you're not about to be able to go to McDonald's. You're not about to be able to get you some cookies, to get you a dildo that you women are all into.
Right.
Putting plastic in their system. You women gotta burn, man.
Yeah.
You women gotta go.
Right.
Go ahead.
No man might buy or sell, say he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
That's where faith gotta come in. Cause how do you gotta eat? You gotta go to Esau for the one of all things. There's not fruits growing around from the trees, so how you gonna eat? That's where you gotta trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
Right.
Because if you take that chip, like brothers always say, the chip is the last prophecy. So all the stuff is about to be the chip and the missiles and the return of the Lord. Yeah, those are basically it. So once that happens, it's the return of the Lord time and it's the missiles time.
Right.
So you're only prolonging your life for a month, 3 weeks. Because after the chip happens, that's basically the last prophecy before the absolute destruction.
Right.
So imagine you survived all this time, survived the race wars, you survived concentration camp, you found your way to escape, and then now 3 weeks before the return of the Lord, 3 weeks before the missile drops, you take the chip. So you survived all that, you went through all that hell just to go through hell again.
That's right.
That's pointless, man. Just don't take that chip.
But they can't help it. And all those people that's on drugs, you know, smoking that, I need my weed, I need my pills, I need my lean. You know, out here turning into addicts. I need my prescription. I need my prescriptions. Y'all gonna give me them? What I gotta do? But who I gotta kill? You know? They gonna start wilding out.
Yeah, after that chip is here, that's the domino effect right there.
Right.
That's the main prophecy we're waiting for. Race wars, sword, famine, and pestilence, and the RFID chip, and that's it. And then that's when the Lord gonna come through, and the World War's gonna break out, and then that's it. That's pretty much over the movie.
Yep.
Right.
I got a precept. This is the book of Job, chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointed his devices of the crafty, so their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Right. If a brother could get Psalm chapter 83, verse 3. Because Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, matter of fact, get Job chapter 20, verse 22. Because they're going to be disappointed. They're doing all this, setting all this stuff up, and as they're eating, they're going to be like, oh yeah, we got there's 63 million Americans in America. We got 33 million chipped. We're doing good, man. This is going awesome. They're about to be high-fiving each other, throwing parties with black babies in their soups. They're about to be throwing parties. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that stuff. Certain brothers that are martyrs, they're about to be celebrating because they had a chance to kill them. They're like, oh, this was the prophet of Texas, and we killed him. You know what I'm saying? Not even, but when the Lord comes back, they're gonna get got. And that same prophet of Texas, same prophet of Florida that they got and they killed that was a martyr, he's gonna be back and he's gonna find that same Edomite who grabbed him up. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua willing. So brothers gotta remember that. Have faith. That even if you die this time, death is not the end.
That's
well,
right.
you know that there's a kingdom after this. So even if Jake gotta die, certain family members, certain friends, you know that they're right in the kingdom.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a win-win.
Right.
Either you will require you or not. It'll be in the chariots. You know, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna come back in the kingdom with righteousness. Come in, new body, all good.
You think Bill Withers and Kobe Bryant are in the spirit world mad right now because they took him off the earth? Because all that's left for the earth right now, there's no basketball no more, there's no football no more, there's no college nothing no more. So all that's left there's no soccer no more. All that's left for the earth right now is destruction. They're doing UFC fights with no fans in there. Lame as hell. Certain fighters are in there just not even wanting to fight. They look like they're going through the motions.
Right.
So this everything that's left for this earth is destruction. Everybody's pissed off. Everybody's mad, from races to different classes to different genders. Everybody's pissed off and mad. So you think Kobe, Pop Smoke, Bill Withers, you think they're Gianna Bryant, you think they're up in the spirit world mad? They're like, hell yeah, thank you for getting me off of here. I don't want to run from Edomites in the race wars. I don't want to get a nuclear missile to hit me. Thank you, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, for getting me off this earth.
That's right.
They ain't mad right now. But like it says in the scriptures, if brother get 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14, woe unto the world. So you people that are still in the world right now, you people that are still walking amongst us on this earth, you are getting ready to die, according to the scriptures.
Right, and you say you want to Job 20
and 22.
I got that right here.
Yeah, come on, I'm gonna get that first.
It's the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in strayed.
Right, so he's like, we got a good thing going. We got certain prophets. We did this and that. We got millions of Americans taking the chip. We're doing it, man. We're doing this. We got cameras everywhere. We got robots working. We're really doing this. Go ahead.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Yep.
When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Right, so that's why brothers are so adamant about you guys making your move. Because we know that once you guys do your thing, once you guys get the chip going, once you guys get the race wars going, we know that you're going to be in straits. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. So that means half of his setup, he's gonna look like he's about to start winning, but then he's gonna lose.
Right.
A lot of people are gonna get the chip. A lot of people are gonna be dying. You're gonna see a whole lot of nonsense out here. The elites, they're gonna be in their bunkers. You know,
We got out of there, so like we got out of there. You know, because the scripture's speaking on that. They that dig into hell shall not escape, or something like that. I'm gonna get that.
I believe it's Amos 9:3. If not, brothers can look it on the Edomite phone.
Come on. I'm gonna grab that real quick. So like
Amos 9:3, I believe. Trump is digging into hell right now.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yep.
And there's a bunch of articles coming out about elites in billion dollar bunkers. Brothers went into it the other day. They're decked out. Oh, SpaceX. What do you think Elon Musk is doing SpaceX for? He's trying to find life on Mars, life on the moon, life on Venus, life on Planet X, Planet Nibiru, or whatever that the one that's the closest identical to Earth. They're trying to find life over there so they can get out of here after they destroy it. Because they know that nothing good is coming after this. Go ahead. Right. You got perception.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Right, so the Yahweh Shemal Shai is about to destroy you Edomites, all you people out here. Right. You Jakes, the sinful kingdom. So if you're doing acts that are not sinful, then you could then continue in that. You know, you follow the Lord, you follow Yahweh Shemal Shai. He said he's going to destroy the sinful kingdom. So he's still going to destroy this kingdom, but you brothers that are rehearsing the righteous acts, doing your best to seek the Lord's face, the Lord is going to protect you in those times. You got to believe that. Go ahead.
Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, says the Lord Yahweh. Right, so
like you said right there, the Lord is not going to utterly destroy Israel. But he is utterly going to destroy 2/3 of Israel. But he's going to destroy, he's going to leave a remnant of the elect and the 1/3. Go ahead.
So like that scripture I brought out is Amos chapter 9, verse 2.
9 verse 2. Get that verse. Or if any of you want to get it.
Since I'm 9 and 2. Why? It's right there, next one. Amos 99, verse 2. Though they dig unto hell.
So though they dig unto hell, that's not talking about they're stepping on Satan's horn and they're stepping on pitchforks and stuff like that because of hell. No, they're talking about digging into the ground. Go ahead.
Shall my hand take them through they climb up to heaven?
Right, because they're gonna try to go to the heavens too. They're already doing that with SpaceX. Why do you think they're trying to leave right now?
Yep.
All the elites are trying to leave. They're trying to go to Mars. They're talking about they found life on the moon. Oh, there's water on the moon. This is an awesome finding.
Right.
What does a black man living in South Central LA care about there being life on the moon?
That's right.
Well, why is this big news? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? They can't even see the moon with all the nuclear plant buildings that are all around the hoods. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So why would we care? No. It's for them because they're trying to inhabit the moon because they're trying to escape the Lord's judgment. But like it says in the scriptures that we're gonna still find them. We're gonna seek out the bunkers. We're gonna if they do escape and get to the moon, we're gonna get there and we're gonna find them and we're gonna yank them out. All you elites, you billionaires, Rothschilds, DuPonts, Gettys, Rockefellers, all you, and put you directly in slavery. Because these Edomites, they're gonna die and then wake up in slavery.
Yep.
You elites, you guys are literally like your same mind, your same everything right now. You're just gonna go straight to slavery. First fruits. Go ahead.
Book of Jeremiah 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after, I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill.
Every mountain, every hill, because there's certain elites that are going to escape to these hills.
Right.
These little mountains, Bohemian Grove, and they're not going to get hit by the missile. They're going to be cheering when all the missiles hit. Like all the missiles hit. It's going to be quiet. They're like, I think that's it. Pakistan just said they released all their missiles. China just said they released all their missiles. We're good, man. This is awesome. High-fiving itself, thinking they're demons, thinking Molech, thinking Baal. Go ahead.
And out of the holes of the rocks.
Right, but they're going to be found out of the mountains, out of the holes in the rocks. Go ahead.
For mine eyes are upon all their ways, they are not hid from my face.
The Lord is watching. So sometimes it gets frustrating. People are getting killed. You're stuck lifting boxes at your job. But the Lord is watching, and He's going to get every last one of these elites, every last Edomite, every last people that afflicted the men of the Lord. All of you are going to get got.
That's
by
right.
Yahweh Shem Shai. Vengeance is the Lord. Go ahead.
Neither is there iniquity hid from my eyes.
Right, so the Lord is watching and He knows about their iniquity. He knows about them serving Baal, Molech, and stuff like that. He knows about that, so He's going to get them. Go ahead.
And first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double, because they have defiled my land. They have filled my inheritance with the carcasses.
So all the brothers are up here. We got Issacharite brothers. We got Native brothers. We all felt the pain in our past lives of slavery, of building up Egypt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The indigenous troubles with 1492 and all that stuff. We all felt that. So all that pain, the Lord is going to issue unto them double. The Lord remembers that.
That's right.
And Thawadi Yahweh Shem Yahshua, that time has passed. We're not in slavery no more. Actually, Jake is going to go into slavery again when they issue that the forced labor.
Yep.
So Israelites are gonna go to slavery again. They're gonna be like, look, you're gonna work on this plant, and actually we're not gonna pay you. We're just gonna give you a bed and a house and a protein. You know those blocks of protein they have in those movies. You know what I'm saying? When they don't want to give real food, they just give you a mass block of protein and a mass. It's like carbs and all your like essential foods, and they just hand it to you 3 times a day. Your evening block. When it's 7 at night, your night block. You see that in that movie Snowpiercer. That's the type of stuff that they want to do. They just want to have you in slavery and then give you a block right after you're done. Go ahead.
They have filled my inheritance with the carcasses of the detestable abomination. They have filled my inheritance with the carcasses of the detestable and abominable things.
Yep. So all the abominable stuff that you've done, the Lord knows. You still got that in Amos farm, and then you can get the precept you have.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 2. They that dig unto hell, then shall my hand take them.
Yep, the Lord's going to get you. Regardless whether you dig into hell, regardless how many jakes you kill, you're still going into slavery.
Yeah.
Even if you kill certain brothers, you're still going into the prophecy is a prophecy. You're still going into slavery. Go ahead.
That they climb up to heaven.
Yep.
Thence I will bring them down.
You're gonna get brought down, and the same brothers that you killed, they're gonna have a personal mission to get you. with that spiritual power. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, you killed whoever is out in Texas. That same brother, when he gets he's on the chariots, he's gonna find you. He's gonna have the spiritual power. He's gonna float with colored eyes, and he's gonna grab you and bring you back to the earth and put you in slavery. Go ahead.
And they hid themselves in the top of the Carmel. I will search and take them out thence.
Right, so you're still gonna get God. So Trump is in a bunker right now because all the stuff is going on. He's still gonna get God as well. Whether he stays there, cause the elites, they haven't been doing nothing anymore. Like they're still setting stuff up, but you don't really see them anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see them making proclamations or nothing like that.
Oh, yeah.
So brothers say that they believe that the elites are already in the bunkers right now.
Yeah.
They're already in the bunkers, and certain elites after this space mission, they're getting ready to go to space.
That's right.
So they're hiding right now, but the Lord is going to get every last one of you. Go ahead.
And I believe that the spaceship exploded. The
Really?
Spaceship X,
Yeah.
it was an article on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it exploded. They're saying that there was they saying they captured pictures of it. That it was like a chariot flying over it and exploded.
The SpaceX that was yesterday or 2 days ago?
Con, I got a video of the
Thought I seen
Con.
it. Yeah. It was like something dark, huh?
Yeah, it was
Like a
something dark.
chariot.
It was dark chariot. Yeah, so there was a picture, and you see a rocket about to take off, it exploded. It didn't die really lift up. It just exploded. The chariot came by, stood, bam! You know what I mean? It took off.
Right.
Gotcha.
They said they didn't even see nothing, shoot nothing at it or nothing. It just came by and exploded.
Yeah.
And left.
It's like came by, you know how like
Yeah.
the SpaceX, whatever, that rocket trying to launch it from space, they exploded.
Wow.
So like look at that. So you know what I mean? So where you going?
Right.
Sit your
Well,
ass
so I-
down.
sit your ass
down, yeah. You ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going
Right.
nowhere. You gonna be right here.
Right.
I'm gonna wait till the day comes. I'm gonna tell my man, get your way.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna get you.
That's just like a kid, you know. Most times, like,
Yeah.
get your ass down.
Get your ass
Yeah.
down. Where you think you
Exactly.
going?
And
Let's go ahead for a second.
Come on. This is I'll read it again.
yeah.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 2. They that dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. That they climb up to heaven, thence I will bring them down.
That's right.
So yeah, they think they're gonna chill in the heavens.
Right.
I got my space station, cool, chilling. I escaped from the sword,
Right.
famine, and pestilence on the earth.
Right.
Man, I'm good. Man, the Lord said, nah, he gonna play with you.
Right.
Yeah, let me have a little fun with
Right,
this.
right.
He think he's finna get away with it.
Right.
But I'm finna get him.
That's
So
beautiful.
he gonna bring him down. He gonna see all kinds of space stations in the skies.
Right.
Drop it down to the earth, like
Right.
yeah, he gonna bring down to the earth just like that.
You said ascend into heaven, and that's when I bring. That's exactly what happened
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
The chariot tried to ascend into heaven,
Right.
and when the chariot came and brought him down.
He can bring it down.
That's
Woo,
ooh, that's
yeah.
that's spiritual right
And
there.
that's power right there.
That's-
And if you don't believe that, and the brother break that out in the scriptures, nah, that's not it. That's not what that means. You'll bug out.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
even believe.
And the Bible said, that's how you know the Bible is real. The Bible is power in these words, man.
That's right.
This word is faithful and it's true.
That's right.
It literally said that they're going to try to ascend into heaven. And what did the chariot do? What did the Most High do? To the angels, man. Thrown that shit to knock, brung it right down.
That's right.
That's
right.
beautiful.
That's beautiful, bro.
Well, y'all bless you. Y'all
Shut-
that's
Right.
beautiful.
Sit down.
Yeah.
You think you going? You ain't going no space.
Right.
You know.
Ain't no escaping your
Don't
judgment.
escape for your judgment. Yeah,
Yeah.
We can't escape our judgment.
Not at all.
You know, we can't escape. You
Right.
know, we got God.
Right.
You know, from the Lord, we got judgment.
Right.
Big time. So
Right.
we can't escape. Then just imagine this Edomites trying to escape. Bro. You can't escape from the Most High. You know. That's why I'm gonna send my men into the bunkers. And I'll read verse 3. They hid themselves in the top of the Carmel, where I will search and take them out thence. And they that be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence I will command my serpent, and he shall bite them.
Right.
Right, so wherever you guys try to go. Oh, it already says Leviathan is going to be playing in the ships.
Yep.
So if you guys try to go to the sea, because the Lord knows all your thoughts,
Yep.
and the Lord knows all ways and avenues that you're going to try. They're gonna try to go to the sea. Oh, like I said, the bottom is they got the submarines.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So they have submarine cities.
Yep.
They got the air could last 99 years, and then once everything's bad, they'll just go back up and stuff like that. Because their inward thoughts is that their house is gonna continue forever. So they got these submarines to go down to the sea. They got these ships. They're gonna have cruises that are like all the way out in the ocean that nobody's gonna mess with them.
Right.
They're gonna try to flee to the mountains. They're gonna try to go to the other planets. They're gonna try to dig into the ground.
Yep.
But they just gonna meet more hell. They're gonna go to the sea. They're gonna meet Leviathan. They're gonna go to the sky. When the elect comes back, they're gonna get there. Or they're gonna be flying in the air and the missiles going crash into them.
Yep.
That's beautiful. They're gonna go down to the sea, gonna go all the way down to the darkness of the sea, and then they're gonna see some big red eyes open.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Open.
Blinking.
Yeah, open. And Leviathan's gonna eat them or something. Yeah.
Destroy everything.
Yep.
Beautiful. Tearing up everything.
Or they gonna go to the ground and they gonna see certain ground monsters like y'all remember Thing from Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
They gonna see like little ground monsters like that, all stone, or cinder block from Teen Titans.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All stone. They just gonna come, boom, boom, tear you up. You know what I'm saying? So wherever you want to go, the Lord got you.
Con.
No Edomite will escape, according
right.
to the scriptures. No
I got it.
Amalekite. Go ahead.
I got a quick one on that.
Yep.
This is Psalms 104, verse 26. There goes the ships. There is now Leviathan, whom thou hast made to play with therein.
Right. So the Lord has Yahweh Shema Shai. He has certain monsters that are about to destroy these ships, because look. You Edomites have not discovered all the land, nor have you Edomites have discovered all the oceans. Not even close to all the oceans. They only discovered 10%. So there's certain the Loch Ness monster. There's certain monsters. They go bro. It's about to get crazy out here. There's certain animals and certain monsters that are about to uncover themselves very soon. Also certain apparitions. So you guys are gonna try to go down to the sea, and Leviathan's gonna come up. You gonna like brother said, you gonna see red blinking eyes, and you're gonna hear just a deep, terrifying sound, and you're gonna hear the kraken. They gonna come out, lift you in the air, throw you all that stuff.
They're gonna play that beat, that dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. It's a lot.
You know what I'm saying? And that's beautiful. Most High, you shall not escape your. And this was said way before today. You know what I'm saying? This was all prophesied by the Most High way before any of us was born.
Baba Kashah, could you get Matthew 13 and 17 on that? Go ahead on that. As you were saying.
You know, this is all ordained to be. You know, the Most High knew what you guys were going to do, because ultimately He set it up in your heads to think that thought.
Yep.
You thinking your own thoughts? No, it don't work like that.
Yeah.
It don't work like that. Most High set you up to fall, and He set us up to fall and to be risen up again in Him, because we transgress against the Most High, whether it's in our past lives, our ancestors, or whoever. You know, us. You know, Lord willing that we were the elect back then.
Yep.
You know, the prophets back then and the people who believed back then. Whether we had to go through whatever judgment, you know, we transgressed against the Lord and He put us to death. But He brought us back to redeem ourselves.
I got a scripture that's going on to the beach that we're talking about. This book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 11, verse 18. Or unknown wild beast full of rage, newly created, breathing out of either a fiery vapor or
Right. So all that stuff, the phoenixes, the dragons, dinosaurs, all of them are real. You haven't discovered every part of Earth, Esau. So there's all these type of monsters, and they're gonna, like it said in the scriptures, they're gonna be coming out, changing their places. Giant gorillas, giant bears, 12 foot tall. They're gonna come out and they're gonna wreak havoc on this place.
right.
Imagine a bear that's as big as this light pole. Just walk around sprinting fast as the moon. Giant cockroaches. Cockroaches as big as this, running fast as hell.
Right. You know they don't like cockroaches, especially when they're not flying.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Grabbing you,
Yeah.
you know, biting you, spit the acid or something.
They gonna drop dead. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Have a heart attack right there and just be done.
Well, on that note, Debar and Baba Kashah, get Luke chapter 21, verse 25, because yeah, they're gonna be passing out terrifying sights, men's hearts fearing them, failing them.
Like Journey to the End of the Earth or something like that. You know that movie? Like where they basically went underground and they start seeing the whole world, like it was dinosaurs under there. It was plants and everything. It's a good movie. They got 1 and 2. Where the second one they found Atlantis, you know, in the water and everything. And it was a giant eel monster down there. It was like giant monsters and type things, all type of. It was like backwards, like an ant was. I mean, not an ant, but a elephant was like a mouse. It was like a mouse elephant. It was small, but an ant was like as big as an elephant. Damn. Yeah, everything's like backwards. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I add that like in the seas like that, it's a so big old ocean, man. It's something big down there, man. I always thought about that since I was smaller.
Right.
Something's in there, man. I don't know what it is.
Right.
I know we got sharks, I know that, but something's bigger than great white, man. Something's big in
Most
there.
definitely, because they like who preying on the shark? I know shark just not gonna just continue to multiply.
Yeah, because they will overtake the sea.
Exactly. So who killing the shark? Nobody don't think about that.
And it's not the whales, because the whales, they be eating, you know what I'm saying, other stuff.
Yeah,
so there's
fish.
something down there that's preying on sharks, whales, all that.
Everything.
And sharks and whales, they can't descend that far down. They would die because the capacity they would just explode. You know what I'm saying? But there's beasts down there that can survive in that capacity. And those are the Loch Ness monsters. You know what I'm saying? The beasts that we're going into. You know what I'm saying? I want to continue the scripture too. Or filthy scents of scattered smoke, or shooting horrible sparklers out of their eyes.
Right. So in those certain movies, you see that stuff. You see beasts, or you see like people with superpowers. They go, you know what I'm saying? And there's smoke that just evaporates. So that's in the scriptures, and that's about to happen. It's about to be so wild. Just like every day, every hour, you see something new, like anonymous talking and stuff like that. You're gonna be, when these times increase, it may start very soon, because if brothers are preaching about it, that means it's getting ready to happen, because prophecy means to say before.
That's right.
So Yahweh Shem Shai willing, the Lord is putting that in our mouths to speak about, because they're getting ready to happen. So you're about to see new stuff, new beasts. Bigfoot walking around, beasts that you about to see green smoke, and then you about to see people walk through that smoke, and all you see is bones. Right when they pass through that smoke, you're gonna see bones, and they're just gonna crumble. You're gonna be like, what the hell is that? Animals with lion head, tiger's head, zebra heads, so crazy things. And bigger than life animals. You're gonna see mooses that are bigger than light poles, running around. Rams.
Okay, this is what's gonna happen. This is gonna continue the scripture. You know what I'm saying? But verse 19, whereof not only the harm might dispatch them at once, but also the terrible sight utterly destroy them. So this by the sight, this by you seeing that type of beast, that monster, it's gonna destroy you. So your heart's gonna fail, like, oh shit! You're gonna pass out and die. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that terrible. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be terrible. It's like seeing the Most High, man. You see the Most High coming, you're gonna pass out. You're gonna faint. Your heart's gonna fail you. And Most High send these creatures down here, you know, whatever you're gonna send, the same thing's gonna happen. All right, no, it's gonna be crazy, man.
Just like when you hear bees that puts fear in you. So imagine if it's a giant bee or a giant cockroach, and you hear
Like
you know what I'm
guns.
saying?
That's what you're gonna hear. You're gonna hear
And it hisses at you too.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, oh shit!
Yeah.
You know, when they show teeth too.
Right, like Predator when open mouth.
Open
like,
mouth.
Yeah.
It took a chunk out of you too.
You got that in Luke 21?
Come.
Let's get it.
This is Luke chapter 21, verse 26.
Is 25 or 26 that men's hearts feeling fear?
Come on, 26.
Come on, get that.
Luke chapter 21, verse 26. Man's heart failing them for fear.
Right, man's heart's failing them for fear, and that's what the brother was going into. So when you see these chariots, they fly as low as your hat, or they just, because the Lord is about to be playing with y'all. The Lord is about to be bringing y'all terrors on you. Y'all about to see angels. You about to turn. You about to be taking your walk, and you about to see an angel chilling on the pole just like this. You about to be walking like, what the hell? You about to see an angel. He's 10 feet tall, just chilling like this with a hat. You know what I'm saying? All these things. You about to have a knife zipped by your face. You about to be like, what the hell? This is a glowing knife zipped by the front of your face. You like, where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is, you about to see chariots fly by your head. Chariots that are hovering over the ground.
Lord's will.
Lord, how about Shem Shai willing? You about to see chariots hovering over the ground. You about to be scratching your eyes like, what is that?
Right.
And then you people, they're like a sight that when you see something and it surprises you and your heart drops, that's a terrible sight. But imagine something that's so terrifying you die on the spot. It has to be so terrifying. So those giant roaches, those giants, everything, those vicious animals. You people are going to be dying at the sight of it. Imagine seeing Leviathan stomp throughout here. You gonna pass out. Go ahead. Or you was about to say something?
I was gonna say, what's that movie? Like that movie Paranormal Activity.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You see it, they get spooked. They don't know what the hell that is.
Right.
They can't put their minds together. Like I'm confused. What the hell's happening? Why I'm hearing voices? Why am I doing that slam? Why the hell I'm blinking off my bed? It's laying way over there.
Oh man.
You know why I'm getting scratches and stuff like that. And I'm telling my woman or my friend, but they don't believe me.
Oh man.
You know, you're going through it. You know, you're going to see that. That's some scary stuff.
Right.
You know?
Then you start believing that you bugged out. Like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they right. Then you start getting more and more bugged out because first it's not gonna come, and then they might do it right when you somebody right next to you. And then you start bugging out in front of them. Then they think you bugged out. Then you start questioning yourself, but you obviously see it. You don't want to believe it.
Yeah.
Now you just lose your mind. You've been plagued in the mind.
God, but the Lord sent those evil angels at them.
That's right.
For anger is wrath. He's angry. He gonna send them in. Especially those people that's playing with witchcraft and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
See, they gonna get to the most.
Yeah.
To the max.
I can't
So like it, brother, get that in the scriptures. I suffer not a wish to live, because you people are not supposed to be having that much power. You people got emotions. You people are just are swayed to and fro. So why would you have the power to put somebody to death like that? Go ahead on that. While he gets the scripture. No. Continue to speak.
Okay. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. It's like wait for the witches, the warlocks, those the palms on their hands and stuff like that. They gonna get the most brutal awakening for sending those evil. Since you like to play with that, give you something. I mean, he gonna send those evil angels out there. They gonna fear. They gonna drop dead.
Just like those people that play with the Ouija boards.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to. I believe it says in the scripture you're not supposed to speak to the dead or raise the dead or something like that, or disturb the dead that are at peace.
Yeah, like let them be at peace.
Yeah. So why are you messing with the Ouija boards? I want to talk to my ancestor, bro. They are in the spirit world chilling. I got homies that's passed, family members that's passed. I'm gonna lead them in the spirit world. Why would I want them to remember anything that happened, transpired here? Brothers went through slavery here. Brothers got locked up here. Beat the hell out of by police here. Beat the hell out by their own people. Messed with by Edomites. So why would you wake up the dead? So you people that are playing with Ouija boards and stuff like that, or you witches, it's gonna be holy hell to you.
And that's a curse too. But you play with that, the Lord gonna get you. Not maybe not that day, or maybe the next day. You get involved with that stuff, you might have. Because I had a friend, and his buddies was playing with that stuff. I never liked that stuff. Every time I go to Toys R Us and I see it, I'm like, oh hell no!
I ain't gonna touch it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna touch it. I kind of want to go walk past it, you know. Or if I do, I'll probably go you know, I'll go fast, you know, trying to ignore that. I never liked that. I don't like that. That's not me. You know? I don't like that. And so they were playing with it, and then they told me a story that we were in my garage, we were playing with the witch. Like, what the hell y'all doing? No, man, shit went crazy, man. I heard things, I heard roars, I seen a light. Like,
whoa.
Yeah, you stupid, bro. You finna die, man.
Yeah,
like that. I was down, like, bro, you stupid. Don't play shit like that.
Right.
And then, like months later, this dude got in a car accident by my house, flew out the window, killed.
Damn.
What?
Yeah.
He died?
He died.
Damn.
Yeah, he died. His shoes over there, and he's over there. Two died, and then like two in the car like survived it, like all crushes and stuff. You know.
Damn.
They survived it, but my friend, he got killed a car accident.
Damn.
You know, it was playing like shit like that. Right. Excuse my language, but man.
What's going on with them today? Like are they still like on crutches and stuff today, or like?
Oh, it was like long time ago.
Oh, okay.
It was like wow, like long, like 10, 12 years ago.
Right.
You know that he died playing with that, which I never got in contact with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
I want that shit coming on me.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Pasha.
God, this book of Deuteronomy 18:10. There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that uses divination.
So what's that talking about? That's talking about witchcraft. So who else? That's talking about Salakia. That's talking about sacrifices.
Right.
Sacrament. So what else is that going into? Use celebrities that sacrifice y'all children, have them get touched, have them get popped in the butt, so you could get fame. Sacrifice your mom, sacrifice your parents, so you can get fame. all you people, the Lord is gonna have His number with you because you guys got the hit songs, got all this stuff. You guys think you're in good case. The Lord is still gonna get you. And these people are bugging out right now because they sold their soul. Said they got hot 2 years ago. Now the world is in it. Ain't nobody tripping about the new hit song. They're trying to survive.
That's right.
So you sold your soul like Lil Nas X. Like we'll see. Brothers believe that he sold out as well.
Oh, yeah.
But he was popping what? He's not even popping no more. Ain't nobody tripping off Lil
Nah.
Nas X no more. He's not even making no new songs.
Right.
So he did that rodeo stuff, and he was like the top of the top for about 2-3 months straight.
Yep.
Now where is he at? And now the world is going to end. So he did all that, sold his soul, has no place in the kingdom anymore, just all for naught, all for months of fame. Go ahead.
Or an observer of time, or an enchanter, or a witch.
Or an enchanter, or like I'm getting chills thinking about that nonsense.
Right.
Because not only could you wake demons, you gonna wake up the Lord as well. Well, the Lord is already awake, but you know what I'm saying? Don't be getting into that nonsense. Oh, the this, the that. You know what I'm saying? Putting this energy with this energy to set up this and reawaken this and raise the dead. There's people that are into that right now. All these witch doctors from in Africa, Day of the Dead, these voodoo people. That's not you're going off. Go ahead.
Or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits.
Or a consultant with familiar spirits. Oh, am I gonna get a touch? Am I gonna be a star? Let me ask my dead uncle. Let me reawaken my dead aunt. Let me ask this. What's that thing called? When you go to those little places.
Seance, like
fortune tellers.
Yeah, fortune tellers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Palm readers.
Palm readers. Don't be getting into none of that.
Yeah.
Psychics.
Yeah. You supposed to just do what you gotta do and trust the Lord. I don't need no stinky woman who doesn't shower with a head wrap trying to read my palm.
Yeah.
You don't need to get into none of that.
Yeah.
She hasn't even showered for 4 months to get in touch with her spiritual side, and she's touching on your palm and stuff like that.
Ew.
Smeller. Like, what is that?
What the hell?
As soon as you walk into the room, you smell straight fish.
Damn.
Man. What? Oh,
I'm talking about.
Or a wizard, or a necromancer.
or a wizard. Wizards of Waverly Place.
Right.
All these shows, Charmed, all these shows,
Yep.
they got witchcraft going
Witches.
on. Wizard, I'ma zap this, do that. Don't be getting, bro. That's just demonic. Go ahead.
For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord, and because of these abominations, the Lord thy God doth drive them out from before thee.
So the Lord is gonna get all you people, and all these people are into that right now. Erykah Badu,
Yep.
she's into all that. So she was selling incense with her vaginal juices. So she was putting it up herself and then selling that. And then there was dudes out there eating it. There was a dude recording himself. He was like, bro, I got the Erykah Badu stick. It was about $60. You know what I'm saying? And then he ate it on camera. You know what I'm saying? To get her inside of him.
Sick.
And you got women that put their period blood, like that's big in Haiti. Women that put their period blood in your spaghetti, and they make you spaghetti. So what? You could never leave them. You could always love them. You got witches that'll in Africa, if they suspect you of cheating, they'll go to a witch doctor, and then they'll set it up to where while you're cheating, you get stuck in that woman. So you're literally in her stuck, and you're trying to push her off, but you can't move. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll paralyze people. They'll have people as voodoo dolls, and they'll prick them and stuff like that. Slam them on the ground. You just feel random shocks of pain. You ain't supposed to be doing none of that. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, brother. No, I was gonna say that I agree with you because, like my father, he has another woman, and then I haven't talked to my father for a long time, but I heard that my sister saying that she heard that the woman that my father's staying with, that she had like 3 kids with different dads, right? And I heard that she's putting like some kind of shots into my dad's system. And make him kind of like, I don't know, make him more sick or make him more in love with her. You're not gonna leave me. Because she had three kids, and then know, she wants to pretty much like get settled.
Right.
Like man, I need somebody to pretty much save me. You know, because I can't do it by myself. He could. I don't love him, but I'm just using him for money, a house over, or money, or things I need to get. But I'm gonna play it like I would love him, but I really don't. You know what I mean? Because like I don't care. But my father, he doesn't see that. People telling him, hey man, he got warned. He didn't listen. He didn't hearken. He's like, y'all crazy. So, all right, man. He's messed up now. But now everybody against her now. Everybody don't like her for some reason. Like, every time she comes home or get around the family, everybody in my family don't like her. They don't want to be with her. Like, nah, we don't cool off of you. We don't like you. You know, you're doing the bruja, like the witch. Yeah, but the witchcraft shit. Like my father, he's all messed up now. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. No. Well, for my spirit, I feel like he's all attached to her.
Damn.
Yeah, like just my woman now. You know what I mean? He probably against me if I say something. So we keep him on distance. Every time we trying to speak, she gonna be jealous. Like, why you talk to them? Be with me. You know, don't listen to them. Be with me. You know, like, damn, this is my family. What the hell? You
Exactly.
know?
That's my pop.
Yeah. What the hell? She's all getting jealous. You know.
I got that.
Except for which slip.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 22, verse 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
Right, so that's why the Lord Yahweh Shemi outside has to kill all you witches. That upsets brothers too, because you're just playing with all that power you had, tapping into certain of the vibrations to act like you're God. You're not God. You're a woman, so you don't understand anything. Trap people up, having people so they don't move, making people fall in love with you. Oh, she is hurt because she's emotional. She tried to set the brother up. The brother's pops up, the brother's family up, so he will always love her.
Yep.
That's demonic. Wicked.
I got a scripture.
So that's why I said in the scriptures, I suffer not a witch live. All that stuff that you witches, you warlocks do to other people, it's gonna happen to you.
That's right.
You're gonna see birds flapping around your face like that show, Always a Witch. This woman got a curse put on her, and she was walking around, and like the street light, it almost fell on her. And then she was walking around, she was going like she was on a college campus, so all these people are around her, right? But she was seeing birds flapping around her face, and nobody else saw them. So like everybody was walking, you know, holding their books in their hands, and all she was doing, get away from me, get away from me, running around and stuff. And people were like, what the hell? So she was the only one that saw that raven, but nobody else saw it. So that stuff is gonna be happening to y'all because y'all are straight demons.
Got you. This is book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 4. For because of the multitude of whoredoms, of the welfare harlot, mistress of witchcraft.
Mistress of witchcraft, and there's different types of witchcraft. There's the witchcraft like that, but there's also the witchcraft that Esau does with this media. That's witchcraft to try to make it seem like we're the bad guys, but it's really you. That's witchcraft, Stockholm syndrome. That's witchcraft. That's a demon. That's witchcraft. To love somebody that's beating the hell out you. To love somebody that's literally raping you and killing you. You got these athletes, you stupid football players that are Jake. The only reason why these riots are happening is because Jake is getting beat down. But you got these athletes, Des Bryant and certainly Desi Banks, all these cats. They're trying to see if Esau's okay. They tweeted, "Don't let the bad white people make you think all white people are bad." Bro, there's Jakes out here getting shot down. What you worried about white people for?
Right.
So that Stockholm syndrome, that witchcraft, that's a demon. That's a demon that you're worried about white people right now when the Lord's gonna kill everybody. You're worried about white people. You got Jakes that come up to these camps. What about white people? Bro, why do when I look at the sign, I don't see white people on the sign?
Yeah, what's white?
Nigga, you mad at your slave master's not on the sign, bro? You mad at your slave master's not gonna get saved? Are you kidding me? But that's witchcraft. There's different types of witchcraft. Different types of witchcraft that make you hate yourself, make you hate the Most High. All types of witchcraft. So all these people that are into that, there's witchcraft that people try to put on you. Sowing seeds of doubt. That's witchcraft. Because they're using vibration to play with your mind. What that sister did when she pulled up, the sister, let me make sure I get it right. When she was talking about she was deceptively asking questions. and she was using it in a weird voice. Like she wasn't using it in a firm voice. She was like you know that little voice that's in your head?
Yeah.
She like was asking in that voice. She was like, well, what if it's 20 years? What if you're here for 30 years?
Right.
Or if you could have any material thing, what would you have? So
Right.
she was asking it like that little voice in her head.
Yeah.
And she was looking at us sideways, kind of like trying to just get in our heads. That's
Right.
witchcraft that she did.
That's
You know what I'm saying? If you could have anything on the earth, what would you have? Asking us in that type of voice. Straight up witchcraft.
That's witchcraft.
Yeah,
Well, that's like make a wish. Like a freaking like genie in the lamp or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
What kind of
Grant
wish
me
you
three,
want? You know what I mean?
got your 3 wishes. Whatever you want, you can have. What do you want?
Yeah, I feel I was Satan right there,
Yeah.
man. Trying to throw you off the spirit. You know, I was very, very upset about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She got to go with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't care about that. We want the Lord to come down
Right.
and destroy this damn sinful
Right.
kingdom.
Destroy people like you.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, like her. Everybody's all messed up in the cuckoo in the head, man. So they gotta go.
Yep.
Because the word, if they ain't helping them, then hey, the Lord's alright. If the word they ain't gonna help you, then hey, well, you gotta go.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I will help you, but you're gonna come right back. You be good, right? We
That's
cool
right.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we good. You know,
Right.
Because this truth is supposed to be your comforter. So if you're trying to look for comfort in your new Benz, in your new house, then you're not in the right spirit. This should be your comforter.
Yep.
Like brothers could speak on. You know, they were vexed in the spirit, or they feel weird. They prayed, or they called on Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, or they watched videos and they felt cool again. I can speak on that happening all the time. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be looking at material stuff to be your comfort. And also, it'll be harder for you to break off from that when certain things happen.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, go ahead. You got a precept?
this is
But before we get to precept, yeah, that is so. There's all types of witchcraft out here, which is why you gotta even when you're on socials, you gotta continue to pray and watch over your mind.
Yep.
Because seeing all those riots or seeing people say different things, it'll kind of, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Turn up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to watch over your mind.
That's right.
Bro, they were trying to bait people. They were trying to bait people, like they're mad because people are not speaking. They're like I already been through slavery, bro.
Right.
I'm actually a black person, so to speak.
Right.
But there's white people saying, if you're not speaking up right now, you're a problem. I'm watching you that's not speaking up. You know what I'm saying? But you're a white person. You're an Edomite.
What are you talking about? Like,
Exactly.
why are you even talking right now?
Exactly.
Why are you telling me what to do? Oh, the liberals and the Republicans, they get mad at blacks when they don't want to be a liberal, when they don't want to be a Republican. Why are you trying to tell me what to do? That's witchcraft.
Right.
You saying that if I'm not following you and Joe Biden's special self, that dude is special in the head. Or Donald Trump's weird self, who's getting exposed right now as well. If we're not following you, then we're not following what's right.
Bugged out.
Bugged out.
Yeah.
You got a precept?
This is a book of 1 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 22. And Samuel said, hath the Lord Yahweh as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of the Lord Yahweh? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice,
That's right.
and to hearken then the fat of rams, for rebellion is the sin of witchcraft.
Right. So rebelling against the Lord, trying to overthrow the Lord. Oh, you trying to protest? That's witchcraft, because you're rebelling against the Lord. You're fighting against the Most High's things. Also trying to you know how if you try to hit Cain right now, which is Esau, you'll be judged sevenfold. So you're rebelling. So that's like unto witchcraft. So just don't do nothing but follow the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai.
Right.
It's as simple as that. Fear the Most High and His commandments.
Right.
You watch, you pray, you preach, and you get out here. You all the stuff that goes on in your day to day. You do your best to stiff arm it, and you come out and you do the works of the Lord, and you pray and you fear the Lord and you give reverence to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai.
right.
That's all you got to do.
Right.
You doing all this other nonsense, trying to go fight, trying to be zealot and this like that. You're rebelling against the Lord. So that's like unto witchcraft. And it said in that scripture, I suffer not a witch to live. So the Lord, if you're doing that, is getting ready to kill you.
That's right. That's why they got all the protesters. the Lord said don't. Lord didn't say nothing about go protest or go right.
Right.
You know, that's witchcraft. That's rebellious.
Right.
All of them right there they doing. That's all witchcraft. What they doing? They rebel against the Lord. The Lord didn't say to go out there and to go right and stuff like that.
Right.
It's not the time yet for that. You know, we gotta wait for the Lord. The Lord said
That's right.
we gotta wait for Him. You know, you gotta repent your sins before I come. If I come through, you know what I mean. You're out there running. I can't protect you then. You know.
I got a piece of that, but you go ahead.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
What scripture you got? Is that the will I find faith on the earth?
No, this is Joshua.
Come on, bring that out. Bible Shot in the Punch, get that. I believe it's in Matthew. But if you can look on the Esau phone, will I find faith on the earth? We're gonna end off on that.
Bring this out.
Okay.
It's the book of Joshua, chapter 24, verse 14. Now therefore fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth.
Right, that's all you got to do. Where does it say go wear a mask and run around and throw rocks at windows? Where does it say do any of that in the scriptures?
It don't.
Nowhere.
Don't.
I can't think of it. No,
They don't say. They don't say start a riot, break everything you see, start spray painting. You know, it don't say start vandalizing. They don't say go protest, yelling in people's faces.
You bitch ass nigga.
Right.
You bitch ass. You cop, drop your badge. Drop your badge, I'll knock your ass out.
What's that gonna prove? You know what I'm saying? That's vainglory right there.
It really is, because they be recording themselves as they do it. Like they'll be like, record this. All right, ready? Is it on?
Yeah. It's on. All right.
You bitch ass nigga, I'll bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
He did rehearsal too. Yeah, I'm
You bitch ass nigga.
yeah, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, that sounds like it.
Right.
Bitch ass motherfucker. What's up?
Right. And that's crazy because they wait till it's something like this happens till somebody dies to want to act hard with a group of people. By yourself, you should be talking like that. Fuck you. I don't need your help. But you know, that's for them third. You know, you're supposed to be wise as a serpent and you know harmless as a dove. You know, agree with your adversaries.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
And you practice your kind of phone. Okay, I'm gonna be like, okay, bitch. I was talking all that shit and shit like that.
And you hold me back.
That sound good? Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, hey. All right,
Yeah.
Man, Joe,
Make something else.
Man, you be seeing that all on these protests. They be right in the cops' face. I'll knock your ass. I swear to God.
Yeah,
I swear to God, I'll knock your ass.
especially these women.
Oh yeah. They know damn well if that cop were to swing, they would get on the ground and start crying and wait for men to help them.
Yep.
They're trying to. They're like 5'4", looking up to a six foot cop.
Do something.
Yeah, do something. You ain't shit. This is that.
Right, this ain't your boyfriend at the house. All right, you better get in line or he gonna put you down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like what's that? Who made that song? Maybe I think Megan Thee Stallion. Real ass bitch, give a fuck.
Oh
about
yeah.
Yeah, that bitch. Okay, well, fuck you.
Yep.
Let them beat your ass, and when you need some help, call your other bitches to come help you. I mean, excuse me, them other women. Excuse my language. got in that bowl.
I got a quick hit.
I want to finish off.
It's like
And put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood, and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord.
Yep. So put all that other stuff off, because all these tribes, they're into all types of different things.
Yep.
They're into different African deities, different Egyptian gods. Those people still into Egyptian gods. Literal Israelites into another people's gods.
Right.
Well, you got literal Israelites like these women. They're all into Buddha, putting the what's that thing called? The henna.
That little shit all over their arms.
Yeah. So you got people still serving other gods.
Yep.
Our people. We got black people that worship Satan.
Yep.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Yep. It's Babylon. They're confused. They don't know what to think. They don't know who to serve. When they tell you, but they don't want to get that. They don't want to receive that correction.
That's gonna blow their oh damn, he wants me to, I can't do this, I can't, this guy boring.
Right.
I'm gonna go serve Buddha.
They
I'm gonna
can't
serve him.
Right. They can't lay
stuff.
They can't lay with mankind no more.
Oh.
You know, they can't fornicate with their brother's wife no more.
Yep.
They don't want that correction. Damn, she's so bad, man. I think the Lord can wait. I think the Lord gonna be like, I think you can wait and say, Lord gonna watch you die. Like, that pussy was good, wasn't it? Wasn't it? You choking, somebody killing you. You know, whatever the Lord may have fall upon you.
Well, the elder tell stories, tell that story all the time where the dude popped a woman in the butt and he got hemorrhoids.
Oh, yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I know.
That's terrible.
Don't
play.
Yeah.
play.
Don't tempt the Lord.
Yeah, but see, he knew, and then he confessed like, oh, I knew, but I still did it. He was falling after his lust. Brother, there's a mark on you.
To the flame.
Right.
Go ahead.
Niggas trying to get the brother.
Leg up.
Right.
A lot of them.
Yeah, hella.
Yeah.
On to the flame.
Right.
Go ahead.
Come. The point is 13, but I read it to 11.
Scripture, Matthew.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time that is now, it is the high time to awake out of sleep.
Right, so this is the high time. You see all these prophecies coming to pass. So if you see spiritual things happening, brothers talking about light-skinned women and dark-skinned women, and then a light-skinned woman comes and she's in a righteous spirit, and a dark-skinned woman comes and she's in a wicked spirit.
Yep.
You see brothers speak on certain things, then cops roll by. You see chariots behind cameras. All this stuff happening. This is high time to wake out of sleep. The Lord is showing you that He's real. He doesn't even have to show you. You should still have faith. But he's now showing you what He's real. How? By His prophecies, He's making this stuff happen. Wait till more stuff happens. It's about to get ugly out here.
Woo!
It's about to get wild out here.
Man.
Phoenix is rolling through the sky. All the the chariots, the chariots being confirmed as real. That should have you trying to get right. But certain of the elect, they're in the spirit of doubting Thomas, and certain of the elect, they need a little bit more to see. You know what I'm saying? But so that's okay. That's all. That's in the story too. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is. That's okay. It's about to get wicked. A lot more people gonna start dying. A lot more people gonna start being arrested. Cause wasn't it like over 100-something arrests or something? I forgot where at. Either in Sacramento or somewhere else. It might have been in Minneapolis or LA. One of them. But it was over like 100-something arrests. 136, something like that. How they get all them people? You know what I'm saying? Where? I mean, of course they get a big group of officers.
Yeah.
But who's setting them up? Like, oh yeah, them right there. Them right, you know what I'm saying? They ain't nobody. You supposed to be with a whole group. Right? Ain't nobody warn you. The cops coming.
Exactly.
The cops coming. Go in there deeper. Yeah, get that. The people, them agents, the people that's setting up to make it seem like black people, so-called black people, are spray painting everything.
Yup.
But they got them on camera spray painting.
Yeah. Man.
And they still gonna blame black people.
Yup. Horrible.
We're doing this for y'all. When did we say? When did they say? Because we not with them. We don't.
Not we.
Yeah, not us. But when did they say spray paint the wall for us? That Black Lives Matter. Thank you. We need that. That's gonna change everything. Thank you. Break the glasses on the stores we go to.
In our hoods.
Right. Break that for us. Thank you. We needed that. Thank you. We finna get in there and finna take everything that we wanted, that we was gonna wait to buy, but now we getting it for free. Oh, now the store ain't open for weeks and months for repairs and replenishments.
And now it's boarded up, so we can't even bust in there.
Right.
Now the store to close so early because of that.
Yep.
Right.
Now people can't get the stuff for the kids or themselves.
Well, there's no Art Mall. I don't think there's. I think it's completely closed, right? Is it?
It's closed right now, but I don't think it's completely closed. I think they said that they shut it down for the weekend because of what happened on Friday. But I think they might open it again.
Okay, as soon as it opens up again, you know exactly what's gonna happen.
They gonna close it right back down.
Yep.
Shut it down.
There's gonna be something more wild. Somebody might start shooting up there.
Yep.
Can't get right.
Get thrown down the top of the thing.
Right. Bust their head, crack their neck.
Horrible judgment.
Man.
Hey, this one.
Right. And somebody always recording. That's what's beautiful about it. Somebody always catching it. That's beautiful. The Most High really putting on a show. Not only for the elect, but for the non-believers, for the people, for the evildoers, for the wicked. Putting on a show for everybody. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's all judgment.
Right.
Romans chapter 13, verse 11, and that knowing the time that is now, it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Right. So you could tell by all the prophecies that the Lord is getting ready to come back. It's nearer than we believe. Because certain brothers, they had it going longer. This virus, it shut everything down.
Right.
And now it's more and more hell coming. Also, brothers, notice this. You know how the virus had everybody wearing masks?
Yeah.
Well, now the riots are set up, so now people are wearing masks at the riots.
Yeah.
So now people because your clothes, they give you, just like the garments give us a certain sense of power, or when you wear a tight shirt, you feel more strong.
Yeah.
Or you wear no shirt. Clothes give you a certain more vibration. Like when you wear a hoodie, you just feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody see me.
Yeah, you just feel like Robin.
You get more confidence when you wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? You wearing a mask. Oh, he can't see me anyway, so I'm just gonna do that. He can't see my face.
Can't get me on camera.
Yeah. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna knock this nigga out. Yeah, I'm gonna go around. Yeah, I'm gonna go rob this nigga.
I'm gonna take his pictures or something, you know?
Yeah. But then when that mask off, they feel shame. Oh yeah, they gonna see me. I can't do it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what you're.
It's like a car too. You have a nice car, you have a certain vibration.
Yep.
It's a certain look.
Yeah. She was in here, huh?
Yeah.
You wanna come over here, baby? Leave that lame nigga. Come with me.
Trunk. Right. You know, the vibrations like that too. So clothing is a vibration. You know, we got clothing, especially you got homies too. You put more vibration.
Woo!
You know what I mean?
Oh, falling on the multitude to do evil.
Yeah.
Drink with the drunken.
Yeah. So one get in, guess what? Everyone's gonna get in.
Right. Blind following the blind. They don't even know why they beating this man up.
Exactly.
I want to join too.
Yeah. I don't know. But all right, boom.
And in multiple of those videos, the people that's going to attack the person is getting hit by other people.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, hold on.
I don't know yet. You know, everybody on his head.
Right.
Like, damn.
Yeah, so Esau has that set up. You know, that everybody's wearing masks, and now they're wearing masks to do violence.
Yep.
So that's how you know we're in that time. Esau is setting everything up. You see, with all these prophecies culminating, also the natural disasters are culminating a little bit too. Right. So just like you remember, you see how they say, oh, wait till April, wait till May, this is gonna happen. We'll see what happens in the next month. June may be the month of the race wars. July may be the month of the natural disasters.
Right.
Tsunami up to Salakia. Tsunamis up to the water spill.
Right.
The Wadi Habashim al-Shai. Tsunamis up to water up to tree heights. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Get that scripture, brother?
I get it. Two more.
Yep.
Verse 12. The night is forspent, the day at his hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly in the day, not in rioting, and not drunkenness. Yeah, right. There you go. The riots. The people doing is they don't riot, man. The Lord said don't. That's rebellious. Once again, you're rebelling against the Lord. That's witchcraft. The Lord said don't not in rioting. Not in rioting. Yeah, don't riot on it. Don't loot. Don't riot. Away from me. It's way. My vengeance is mine. Not yours.
Right.
Wait till I come back. And damn, man, that's all you
People
gotta do.
impatient.
Yeah, but see, Jay got the feelings. You know what I mean? When they get the feelings, they can't control their feelings.
They got that witchcraft.
Yeah, start lashing out.
Yeah, that's what all they're gonna demons, man. What's up? You know, so they can't control it.
And it also says they're not in drunkenness either. And that's not only in drunkenness. That's talking about overindulging in something. You can't just be all into something right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that balance. You're into something and you're into the Lord, which is your first love. And you can't be drunk off your butt from 3 a.m. till 11 p.m. at night, because you got to be still in the spirit still.
Right.
You can't have them drunk sluggard spirits on you all day.
Right.
Go ahead.
Let us walk honestly in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, and not in champering and wantonness, and not strife and evening.
Right. So you know all this is going on. You know the day of the Lord is at hand. So what do you have to do? You got to be extra on your P's and Q's.
Right.
You got to come back to the Lord. Put off all those old gods. Put off your old man and come to the Lord.
That's right.
And Lord Yahweh Shemi al-Shai willing, you are one of those brothers that are in the parable of the penny, who got the same penny at the end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You don't want to just not get a penny at all, or be one of those men who worked but left in the later hour. Yep. It was like, man, it's doing too much. You know what I'm saying? It's taking too long. I'm out. I'm out, nigga. I'm out, nigga. Yeah.
Why would you do that?
We out of here.
What?
Yeah, death. Or the virus hits, you know what I'm saying? Or the Lord comes back, you know what I'm saying? Or a different prophecy hits. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in that. So we gotta endure until the end.
Right.
So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honor to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there. Shalom.
Shalom.